Hello everyone and welcome back to Ori and the Blind Forest. I'm MBZ, and last time we escaped the Ginzo tree only to find ourselves in an incredibly beautiful area of this game that is probably among the best looking things in video games in my honest opinion. I would say it's between this and Toussaint in The Witcher 3 in terms of best looking video game places that I have ever seen in my life. God damn it. So we're going to explore the underwater area here for a bit. Ori can swim relatively fast if you hold down the A button. And it's probably a good idea to get rid of those purple bombs because they will be a little annoying. But we're going to want to collect some map fragments here that are hidden underneath. And I just love the peaceful vibe of this area. It's probably more peaceful if I take my time instead of, god damn it, waiting. What I want to do is, I really want to kill that bomb and then have a free path through, but it's probably easier for me to just do all of it at once and then get some air back here, come back down, and kill these guys, surface again. Alright, and there's the other piece there, other fragment. So, man, a little bit more complicated enemies coming at us with some explodey purpleness, which I don't appreciate, but I'll deal with it for now. God damn it. Let's just let them explode around me, and I'll make a save point here. Okay. I believe there is some secret down here as well, so let's just go ahead and grab it, which is in fact a map fragment. So that's nice. It's definitely what we would want to have on hand, because there's probably an area around here that we can use it on. So actually I have an ability point, but I don't have anything I can spend on because every ability at this point requires 2 ability points. So let's get that going. We need to find some more experience in order to make that worth our time. Alright, let's swim down here, see if I can make it through. Probably should be able to. Nice. Alright, so there's also this secret area which I probably should have... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Let me see if I can make it up here in time. Oh, damn it, Ori. I think it's one of the first times Ori is drowned on my watch. Let's go back up here. I think I got a bit excited there because I'm like, oh, there's a secret area in here. And then I'm like, wait a second, I don't have enough air to breathe. And I don't have it. Oh, god, that was close. Tell you what, underwater sections can go fuck themselves most of the time. This, generally, Ori's underwater sections are fine. I don't have a big problem with them. But I think I keep mistiming this. That was very close. Jesus, I shouldn't have made that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go from here into the secret area, which we just discovered. Because I believe I can get something here. If not now, then it'll be later. No, here we go. Alright. It's just a bit more ability. That's not even... They should have put something more special in there, I feel, as opposed to just a bit of extra experience. It's fine, you can do whatever you want, but, you know. There we go. Use that fish to boost our way back up faster so that we didn't die. As I said, the bash ability is just the most versatile thing possible, which is why I love it so much. It just makes everything so much easier to deal with. And damn it, god damn it, really? I'm gonna kill myself over that. Where am I now? Oh shit, I'm back here. Should have made a save once I got back up onto water. That's the problem. It's like you just get hung up and you're like, oh, I know what I'm doing, and then you don't know what you're doing and you're just swimming, you're drowning. It's the end of the road. There is a little Easter egg around here, which I can see if I can find. It'd be cool to find it. Again, god damn it. Doing stuff like this means that I have to redo everything if I don't save. So, you know, I should get my head around saving a bit more frequently, because with an audience watching this, it means that I can't take my time as much, you know? Like, because you want me to see me move on to different things and not just stay stuck in one area constantly. Whereas if I'm on my own, it's like, it's not as big a deal. But I will put a save point there that you could actually quickly just see the map area there as well. So the potential to go there if we want to. But I'm going to open up this part because I believe it will have some goodies for us deep hidden within. So let's go for them. And then we can go back and explore the rest of the underground depths. Okay, so a bit of platforming, nothing too troublesome here, but now we can use this guy's stuff to help us up. Go around the back way. Might be something under the water there as well. And that's helpful. Okay. And this puts us... Oh, that was annoying. I think if I'm down here, that's how this guy helps me get up. That's probably what it is. Anyway, let's get our next ability. How about I save first? That'd be helpful. Elo was the stoutest of all the spirits, the most powerful ever seen. Now here he rests, turned into an ancestral tree. Alright, let's absorb the light. And we got Stomp. So this is going to allow us to break ground, quite literally. And it's important for some secret areas, as with most abilities in this game. Now we could go just down here, but alternatively we could just go up here instead and try and break our own ground by opening up this extra little path. I think there's a way for me to get up there, but it would require me to piggyback off of this guy's attack and then to get up there somehow, and I don't think I have the ability to right now. So like if I do this and then another jump, I could make up to that lantern, but I don't think I can do that. So let's just drop down here. And what do we find? A door that I can't open. But of course, there's going to be a friendo who's going to help us out. And he hopefully will be able to put us where we want to be, which is not there. It's not there. I'm gonna... Oh, that's... I have to go out that way, I guess. Good job, because I'm not sure I would have come back to grab that energy straight away. I really have to ground pound this whole thing. I should probably save right before this thing, because that makes a lot of difference. It probably also makes sense that I would kill that guy with a stomp, although I don't know that that's necessary here. I think that's probably what the game wants me to do, but I don't think I can knock him into anything, so... that's what... Yeah, obviously. I just completely forgot about the fact that you can remove their armor by stomping. I just never do that in the game, so it just never came to my mind. But sure, that's solid. That makes sense. Alright, let's drop into the water for a little bit and see if we can... No, we can't get through there yet. I think we need to find somewhere to stomp to open up that underground passage. And it might actually be under here somewhere. I don't know though. Yeah, we're pretty much boned as far as that's concerned right now. I'm sure we won't be soon, but man, I love the water effects here. Like just the ripple. It's so good. So good. Okay. I'm trying to think, is there a way for me to open up something? I feel like I should be able to find the thing that will let me open that area right now, but it may just be something I have to come back for later. And in the interest of time and not wasting people's time, let's come back for it later. Was there anything else under here that I wanted to check out? I think I did all my exploring for the day down here. Yeah. Maybe down in this area, because I came down here and then I died. So maybe let's just go back here for a wee second and see if there's anything we can glean. What I'm going to do is make a save here. So if I do die on something stupid, I have a fallback, a fail safe. Okay, and I can make it up here with the wall jump, so that's good. I can actually open this with my explosions, which fills this area with water, which is exactly what I actually kind of want to do, right? Because it means that I can now get to the ability. Sweet. The orbs. I keep calling them abilities. They're not really abilities, are they? They're orbs. They're experience. The little bundles of experience. Little bundles of experience joy. Okay. So yeah, without any better movement abilities, I can't quite make it up to that area. But that area does link down from here, so let's go back there. And I feel like the Easter egg is somewhere around here. But I'm not quite sure where. But here's what we're going to do. First is going to murder this guy. He's an asshole. And he killed us. I don't like dealing with those guys. They annoy me. Alright. Move past you. God damn it, really? This is awful. This is really bad. I was trying to bash off of him as well. After I removed his shell. And that wasn't working. Okay. I really just want to leave him alone, honestly. But I think I need to do that. Oh, God. He just ran right through me while I was doing the map stone. That's a bad thing. Okay, so there's a few areas that we need to uncover and figure out. Should be fine, though. Here we go. This is the secret place that I was talking about. Because you can come up here and like bounce down. First of all, we get a bunch of abilities. Cells. But look here. If you look closely, this area, guess what that is? It's a little Triforce. It's a little Zelda Triforce right here. I found this the first time I played through the game, and I was like, oh my god, that's such a cool little Easter egg hidden here. So yes, a nice little Triforce is scribbled into the bark of this tree. That's awesome. I love when there's these little nods from developers to clearly games that have had some influence on them. Zelda, obviously being one of those series that influenced a whole lot of people. Okay, that was a bit risky there. I probably should have just stomped and then made a save point there, but I didn't. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay. At some point, you'll have a bunch of energy cells, which means that you can kind of save whenever you want, and you can easily heal yourself up. So, that's usually the thing I tend to do later in the game. If I'm like, I need some health here, I just save like a few times in a row, and it helps. Okay. So yeah, those frog guys usually die from like 1 or 2 hits of their own stuff. Okay, so we're back. Oh boy, we're back in this area. Okay, I guess the spider destroyed it for me. I was going to smash down on it, but sure. I'll take the spider's help on that one. This could be a bit tricky here. I'm not sure if I can quite make it past there. Oh, it's a bit of a squeeze, boy. Hell of a squeeze, actually. But we do make it. And we have an ability point as a result of that. So let's go in here. We actually have 3 now. I'm trying to think what would be best. Ultralight burst, strength and radius. Energy pickups 50% more energy. Ooh, that's useful. The air dash. Actually, I'm going to wait on the air dash because we've only just got bash and we also just got stomp this episode. So I don't want to overload on abilities too much just yet. So I'm going to go with the energy bonus, which means that, again, I can save even more if I want to. God damn it. Alright. So let's make our way back here. And again, can just bash off everything. And with bash, it just makes the game really fast, right? Because you can just use every enemy to just go wherever you need to. It's kind of crazy. And you can just, you know, move around wherever you may be. So the Misty Woods are over up there. I think what we're going to want to do is head back generally in that direction. I'm trying to think what would be the best approach here. Probably trying to go a bit north maybe is a good call. Actually, you see here where the big tree is on the left. I think that's somewhere I can get through. I think that's probably the best place. So I might actually just warp there. There is a bunch of collectibles I can get, but there is also a save point down here that I can go quickly grab. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save here. We're going to go get the secret that is in this area that I just seen on the map. Then we'll go down to the warp point. Then we'll do whatever the hell else we need to do, which is make it to the big old tree. So, shit. Shit. This is where the dumb deaths come in. The really unnecessary ones, as it were. Because those lasers just kill you straight up. So, how about we just save it here? Do that, and then make it down here. Get some more experience. Okay. Alright. Okay. And back to where we need to be. Grand. Alrighty. Damn it. And we made it. Let's save. And then warp ourselves over to the misty old woods. Let's see. Yeah, I think I want to go... Sunken Glades is the... It's hard to see what you're highlighting. There we go. This is where I want to go. Hollow Grove. This is where the big old tree in the center is. So we'll head over there. I tend to do a lot of my exploring in this game after I've finished it. Which results in me finding stuff when and how I need to find it, ordinarily. So, I may be a little bit down in terms of abilities and orbs, but I'll be fine. I like doing the cleanup late game. This game reminds me of Metroid Fusion in the sense that the late game is definitely where I do all my cleanup. And I like it that way. I don't know, it's just always been that way with that game. Okay. Now here we go. Here's me trying to cheat scam my way up this tree, right? By using these birds to do so. Because these birds are a very useful enemy type. They will die eventually, but you can use them to kind of cheese certain areas. There's a certain area in the game I know where speedrunners use the birds to get up to somewhere that you're totally not supposed to be. To get to like the third part. I feel like I'm going to die though if I don't kill these guys, so I'm going to have to murder this bird even though it may be useful to me at some point. There we go. Alright, killed you. And let's make sure this guy falls. There we go. These guys on the ceiling always fall, so I want to hit them before they do. And we're kind of making our way across the top area here. And I'm not sure we necessarily want to. The thing is that this thing needs to be put down by a lever, so I need to stomp on something to put that down. I'm not sure if that's on... Oh, I know where it is. I can just see it right from here. So the lever down in the bottom right, you can see it sticking out. So I'm going to have to get to there somehow. I'm trying to think if I can do that right now or whether I want to come back and do it later. Let's save nonetheless and drop down here and deal with this froggo. There we go. And yes, I can get up here. Okay, so that's easy enough. I can stompo on this. Boom, boom, boom. Opening up the gate. Great. So that gives us passage through. I don't think there's a way for me to get through on this under area. There might be. No, we're blocked here. So we're going to have to go on the upper passage, which works out because we were intending to do that anyway. But the frog is back. Why are all these guys back? It's really not fair. I murdered you already, dude. Like, you're not allowed to come back here. God damn it. Alright, I can just put him in the water, I guess, and he just dies. Oh, shit. That guy doesn't know. Freaking fish. The fishki. Okay. See if I can make my way up here using a bit of bash to expedite the process. Grabbing some crystals along the way. Let's go over here for a second to see if there's anything. No, that's fine. I'm trying to think. On the map doesn't really show me where I need to go yet because I don't have the map fragment for this area. So, it's a thing that we need to figure out. Let's do this. How about I do it to you again and throw him onto the spike so he dies. Okay, so this is the way to the Misty Woods. Sorrow Pass is up above. We don't want to be going to Sorrow Pass just yet. Although we can sneakily go there now if we want to. I think I'm going to sneakily go there now if I want to, because I want to. And I think there might be something up there. I remember going up there before. This may be the area where you need to go in order to cheese the game a little bit if you want to. There is potential to do so. Question here is whether I can get this bird to... I can't. Yeah, that bird is not going to break this ability orb area. I need a different ability to get through here. I thought I could smash the bird into that rock and break it, but clearly the bird is not good enough for the rock. Or the rock. Yeah, this area again is probably not where I should be right now, but I can come here and do stuff, so fuck it, you know? It's generally my perception of things, is I can... Oh, damn it. That was close. Alright, let's go... Damn it. I thought there's a little gap there that I can make. But it doesn't seem like. I'll just have to wait for the spider to send off his own things. God damn it. Alright, that's the plan. The plan is to hang here for a second, let the spider do its own thing, grab that, then come up here, not get hit by one of those, save my game here, go back this way, fire that at the spider, dodge the spider, come up here, grab the ability, try and kill the spider with its own fucking shit. Really? I just want to kill the spider with its own balls. Takes too long, man. Takes too long. It's a cool trick that is useful, but most of the time I tend to just murder enemies without... What am I fucking doing? That was dumb as hell. That was really bad. Sorry. I'm just trying to see if there's any like extra secret things I can find here, and it doesn't look like it, so I'm just gonna move on. You know what? Screw that spider. I don't need to explore there any longer. So here we got to this gale area. We're in... There's the potential to go up to this area. But will I be allowed to? As long as Kuro is out there, the path of the Misty Woods will be blocked. But look up there, we might be able to distract her if we loosen that rock. We might indeed, so let's give it a go here. And maybe this is a place where I do need to go right now. I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna save here. I think if I do this, there we go. I do knock on her head. So I did need to go up there after all. But what you can do is you can use those birds to get up to an extra area, which is near the end of the game. And by doing that, you can basically sequence break, I guess. I'm not 100% sure about it, but that you definitely need to go up there at some point for the late game. But now that we're here, we can wander over and pick up yet another ability. This is Kuro's feather, so we're still on a feather from the bird, and this is very useful. It allows us to glide in the air. So if we're waiting for a projectile to come our way and we can't just stay in the air on our own, it is able to just glide us along. So I'll take that for sure. Very helpful. We also have a nice little save point here, so grab that. Take a look at our map, and I think I might end it. Might end it here. And next time we'll pick up, we will enter into the misty woods and see what threats await us. Till then, thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.